Hi friends! So a week ago I packed up my things and moved to Seoul in South Korea to start my job as an English teacher. But because of the virus, the Korean government now requires all those entering the country, whether they're from here or not, to quarantine for 2 weeks and to monitor their symptoms using certain phone apps. Yeah, I know, that doesn't sound very fun, but yeah. So for the past week, I've had the privilege of becoming very well acquainted with my cozy little apartment, but I know what you all have been wondering. What in the world has Caitlin been doing to pass the time while in quarantine? So here is a fun little compilation of the things that I usually do to occupy my time while in quarantine. Sleep. Eat instant ramen. Breathe heavily to put out the fire from the spicy ramen. Drink ice-cold water to put out the fire from the spicy ramen. Take my temperature to record it in the government quarantine app. I put it in my armpit and not in my mouth because I was only given 2 thermometers and we have to reuse them. Watch Netflix. Watch Netflix and eat ramen. Stare out my window at all the people who are not stuck in a government quarantine. Study Korean. Play Animal Crossing on my Switch. The fireworks show. Practice playing my ukulele. Treat myself to dumplings instead of ramen. Take my temperature again because you have to do it twice a day. Cut off the nasty ends of my hair with kitchen scissors because I can't stand them any longer. Crack up at a YouTube video that I've probably watched at least 50,000 times already. Getting called by the quarantine officer because being on the 14th floor messes with my phone's GPS and it makes them think that I'm leaving my apartment. Hello? Panicking on the phone call with the quarantine officer because they only speak Korean and I have no idea what they are saying. Studying Korean some more so maybe I can understand what they're saying whenever they call me. Stare at the wall, attempting to order delivery food and then getting very sad when I realize that they will not accept my American debit card. Eating more ramen because that's just the quarantine life. Okay, so I know I like to be dramatic, but I just want to point out that it really isn't that bad, and I know I could have a much worse situation being a foreign teacher in quarantine in Korea right now. I have plenty of food. Yes, a majority of it is ramen, but it is food nonetheless, and it has been generously provided by my school, as well as a lot of kitchen utensils, and I did not have to pay for any of it. I have been reading that a lot of schools have been asking their teachers to bring food with them when they move to eat during quarantine, and that sounds awful. So I am very thankful for my school for taking such good care of me. Also, I have really great friends both in the US and in Korea that constantly check up on me and make sure that everything is going okay and that I have all that I need. Yes, I have been going a little stir crazy, but it really just makes me more excited for when I can finally leave and go explore the city that I now get to call home for a while. So yeah. That's it. Bye.